Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a little bit of an everything haul. I bought some really nice things though. I'm really excited for everything. I always tell myself I want to make makeup content and then I never do, but makeup content just doesn't perform that well on my channel. And as a YouTuber, you want to make videos on what performs well. And I know people say make videos on whatever you want to film, but it's kind of tough when you make a video that you want to film but it gets 0 views. These videos take a lot of effort. It takes time in the setup of the video, getting ready to actually film the video, to the editing process, the uploading. It's a lot of work, and when you put in all that work and you get nothing in return, it's a little demotivating. So that's why I don't do that much makeup content, although I know you guys always requested and I have done a couple videos, but at this point I'm like, you know what? Whether it does well or not, I'm gonna do makeup content because I love makeup. Not that the perfume content is gonna ever leave, but I wanna definitely sprinkle in makeup videos, and I know I always say that and I never do, but makeup videos honestly take a long time. Anyways, this haul is not just a makeup haul. I have hygiene products, some new products, I have perfume to share, and just random stuff. So if you want to talk new products and just cute stuff, then stay tuned, grab a snack, get cozy, watch this video as you're doing your chores around your house. Please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. Let's start with hygiene products. First one is brand new. So EOS just launched 2 new scents in their lotion line. I know the vanilla cashmere is the most loved, I feel like, out of the whole collection, and I love that one too. I do have a couple other scents. All these lotions are really great. The formulas are really great too, but the smells are really where it's at. And they just released 2 new scents. So this one is Strawberry Dream, and this is so delicious. I don't know the notes. They don't mention any notes on here, but obviously it's strawberry. I can tell you this, to me this smells so much like Strawberry Pound Cake by Bath & Body Works. It's just like a whipped creamy delicious strawberry scent. I haven't really used it yet. I can't wait to start using it, but I'm super excited for that because I love strawberry. And then the other scent that came out is called Pink Champagne. These scents are only available on Amazon as of right now. I'm sure they'll come to stores, but they aren't yet, and the Pink Champagne one was out of stock, so I was only able to get this, but I'm definitely really curious about the Pink Champagne. Then I have 2 fragrance items, which I'm only gonna tell you guys the names in this video because I want to elaborate and go into notes in a video that is actually dedicated to fragrance, so I don't want to give them away just yet. But I got my hands on the Nest Madagascar Vanilla Body Mist. So I actually mentioned these new release body mists from Nest in my perfume new releases video that I did. This has a tester sticker on it, even though it's not a tester. It was fully sealed when I got it, so I'm not really sure why they put a tester sticker. They had an actual tester out. This is amazing, but stay tuned for a future video and I will elaborate on that. And then I got my hands on the Vacation perfume. I've smelled this before and I told myself I wasn't gonna get this perfume, and then I caved and I got it because I actually really like the scent of this. This is like the epitome of summer. This just is summer in a bottle. It's not even just summer in a bottle, it's like sunscreen in a perfume. It's very sunscreeny, but again, we'll talk about that in a perfumes video. Next in the hygiene, not really hygiene, but just like other products, I got a hair dye. I ordered this off of Amazon because I saw this girl on TikTok and she had the most gorgeous shade of brown that I've ever seen. It was like an ashy brown, and someone in the comments had asked her what dye she used, and it was this dye by Clairol, and it's in the shade medium ash brown. I can't wait to use it. I got some comments that said, oh my god, you went back to your brown hair, you changed from the red. And yes, I took the red away because I couldn't deal with it anymore. I really loved it. I loved the color, but it was too high maintenance for me, and it got to a point where I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Every time I would wash it, it would come off, and if I didn't blow dry right away, I couldn't wear anything because it would stain all my clothes. So I was like, this was fun for a little minute, but it's too high maintenance for me in this point in my life. Maybe at some point in the future I will have red again because I genuinely did love it, but now is just not the time. And speaking of hair care, I got this line of shampoo and conditioner. I've heard such great things about this, and the smell of this is so good. It's the L'Oreal Elvive line. I love this line. This line is some of my favorite hair care products like ever, and I've tried high-end hair care, but this is so good. And this is the Hyaluron Plump 72-hour hydrating shampoo. This is for dry and dehydrated hair, which I don't really have. Well, I do. Like, the ends of my hair are very dry and dehydrated, but I actually have pretty oily roots, so I hope this doesn't make my hair oily. But this smells so good. I can't wait to start using it. And yeah, that's, I mean, what more can you talk about shampoo? Let's get into some fun stuff. Let's get into the makeup. It's been a while, honestly, since I've shopped for makeup. I took a really good break for a few months and I didn't buy any makeup. First thing I got is this, which is very reflective, but Natasha Denona came out with a new eyeshadow palette and it's gorgeous. It's super reflective, but it looks like melted gold. This is the Golden palette. It is so freaking beautiful. It's a fully golden-y, bronzy kind of palette, and I live for these type of shades. It's like all I wear is neutrals. So I'm thinking to maybe do a video on this palette, like using it in a video. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. Then I got this, I don't know how to say this name, Gisu. This is their honey infused lip oil, and I know they have like a golden-y colored one, but I got this one. Is called Watermelon Sugar, and it is so beautiful. It has sparkles all over it, and I was looking at some swatches, if I can open it. It has the most beautiful sparkles in it, and they really show up on your lips, and this feels like such a nice product, and I love the look of it. This is one of those things where it's like, do you really need it? Probably not really. That smells really good. It's like honey watermelon, but I really wanted it, and so I just treated myself to it, you know? I've been going through some stuff, and so I was like, I'm gonna treat myself. Charlotte Tilbury released like this new foundation, not really foundation, it's a sheer glow tint. It's basically like a tinted moisturizer stick. This is Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. It's a hydrating foundation stick. It has a soft focus, blur effect, and light diffusing glow. This is probably the most glowy foundation type product you will ever put on your skin. It's low-key like a highlighter stick. The highlight of it is very intense. You can watch videos of people swatching this on their face, and let me just say, if you're looking for a glow, this is the product. I don't have it on right now. I know I have a glow. It's just highlighter, but this is intense, and I used it once already and I liked it, but I feel like I need to experiment with how to wear this because I feel like it's kind of a tricky product to use because it's so glowy. If you have oily skin, this is not the product for you, but if you have dry skin like me, this is nice because it's literally like the glowiest foundation or tinted moisturizer you'll ever use. And then speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, she released a new color in the Pillow Talk range, which I feel like nobody's talking about, but I saw this on the Sephora app, and the color of it, I was like, I need this. This is called Pillow Talk Fair, so it's a part of the Pillow Talk line, but it's a light pinky kind of version of it, and it's the perfect nudie light pink shade. It's even more perfect, honestly, than the OG Pillow Talk is more of like everyday. This is also everyday, but a lighter version of it. I've already worn this as well, and it's so beautiful. Even on its own, even without a lip liner, it looks so good. Speaking of new products, Patrick Ta has released a new line in the Face Duo. This is now a highlighter, so he has blushes now, he has bronzers, and now a highlight. I got the shade Daddy, which is an interesting name. I know my camera is very bright right now. Hopefully, maybe you can see that. Some people have been complaining about this product with it being like too light or too sheer, but that's kind of what it was meant to be. It's supposed to be more of a sort of barely there kind of glow. There's been a couple people that are like, oh my god, her nose is so shiny. I'm just like, I like a shiny nose. That's the point. But anyways, I can't wait to start using this. I haven't actually used it. There's a few other shades which are really pretty, but when I went, they were all sold out. This is the only one I could get my hands on, and it's still a really pretty shade. And speaking of glowy highlighter slash blush, this is by Iconic. It's a Rollaway Glow liquid highlighter, and it's in the shade Rose Potion. I have an actual highlight color of this, but this one is like this rose goldy highlight slash blush, and it has a roller, which reminds me of those like roller lip balms you had as a kid, but it's just the most beautiful bronzy glowy sort of highlight slash bronzer. I really like these type of colors because it kind of just doubles as a highlight and blush. And then speaking of blush, I got another Nars blush. I love Nars blushes, and I picked up the shade Dolce Vita, which just looks like the most perfect shade of blush ever. Like everyday pinky, maybe a little mauve-y, I don't know, maybe a little like toasty, little burnt, I don't know. It's just so perfect. It's literally like the perfect shade of blush ever. It's not too pink, it's not too dark, it's not too light. It's just perfect. And then speaking of glowy luminizer, bronzer, highlighter slash product, I got this Rare Beauty Positive Light Liquid Luminizer in the shade Captivate. Selena Gomez's makeup artist, I believe, had made this video on TikTok where she showed what shades she had used for Selena's blush in like an interview that she did, and it was this, basically just like lightly on here, and she had the most beautiful glow that was super sun-kissed. And I mean, you can even tell in the color of this that it's just gorgeous. So this is gonna just look really sun-kissed and bronzy and glowy. This is another new product, tons of new products in this video, but Huda Beauty has this, which I feel like is a pretty decent value. It's $29 and it has a $40 value. This is a lip liner and lip gloss set, and this is specifically the 90s brown lip duo, and I love a 90s lip. So in here you get the lip liner and then a clear gloss. The lip liner is warm brown, and it's a really nice warm brown, and then you top it off with this lip gloss. Is the gloss, oh, just went everywhere. It's the glossiest, most juicy, wet looking lip gloss you will ever see. It's so nice and it smells so good. It smells like vanilla. But yeah, I love 90s lips. It's like my favorite lip ever, one of my favorite lips to do. And then the last two products from Sephora that I got was, first, this Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector. I got the shade Citrine. This is pretty much like a glitter that is supposed to be a highlighter for the face, which I would personally not use it for. I got this as a gorgeous glittery eye topper. I hope you can see like how freaking stunning that is. It's very sheer, but you basically like tap it on all over the eyes, and it has the most beautiful reflective glitter. And as an eye topper especially, this looks beautiful. It's kind of like along the same lines as that super popular Urban Decay Space Cowboy shadow that came out, which was like a beautiful glitter. I love using stuff like this on the eyes. And then the last product from Sephora is this Dior Addict lip tint. I got the shade Natural Berry. I've been really into lip tints, and this shade specifically is just my go-to shade. It's like a berry, basically, tone color. It has like a minty smell to it. I've already used this and I really like it. It lasts a pretty good amount of time and the shade is perfect. Next up, I have a couple things from Ulta. So first, I got this highlight from R.E.M. Beauty because I saw Ariana Grande's like new music video. Why do I forget the song? I don't know, but she was getting ready and she used this highlighter and it made her nose glow so beautifully. It's the Miss Mercury highlight. It's just like a champagne-y type highlight. I have a lot of highlights, probably don't need another one, but here I am getting another one. Next up, I got this from Amazon. It's an Amazon exclusive, it says, but I'm sure you've seen this on TikTok if you watch makeup videos on TikTok. This is by the brand Tier, and I believe it's a Korean brand. It's a cushion foundation, but it has gone viral for how beautiful it looks on the skin, and I will trust anything that is Korean skincare because they really have just transformed the skincare industry. Their products are so good, and I haven't used this yet, but I'm really excited to use it because I'm always looking for a nice, beautiful foundation. And the last couple products that I have here, I picked up these e.l.f. bronzing drops. e.l.f. is really doing their thing. They are duping some like super high-end products. I cannot get this open. It comes in 3 shades. This is like the middle shade. It's called Pure Gold. Okay, here it is. Let me lower the brightness so you can see. It looks like that. It's supposed to be really glowy and bronzy, and the way you use this is to mix it in with the moisturizer and then apply it on the skin. Because if you use it on its own directly on your bare skin, it kind of tends to look a little patchy. But if you mix it in with the moisturizer, it goes on a lot evenly and it just gives you a nice bronzy glow before you go in with foundation. And the very last product I have here are these eyelashes, which I saw at Walmart, and I believe they're new. I've never seen them before, but they look so good. They're in the style Pearl Earring. They're by Kiss, and they look so wispy and just gorgeous. I can't wait to start using these because they're like my perfect eyelash. They look so pretty. And that is it. That is it for this haul. Like I said, I really want to film some makeup content, so let me know if you'd be interested in that, to see some of these new products in action. I would love to make that kind of video. But that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.